Greetings and welcome back to Miss Survival. Alright, it is the morning of day 28. I spent the rest of day 27 doing work. I did some processing of the stuff we got at the mine, although there's some things here that I wanted to wait on. For instance, what we're going to do is we're going to take, where's the copper? Alright, I'm going to take the copper and I'm going to take some zinc over here because I want to demonstrate something. Because at this point, copper isn't really very useful except for one thing. And I probably made a terrible mistake turning my zinc into ingots because its usefulness is very limited in that form. So I just want to show something over here. And oh, by the way, I did get Leo back. Where is he? There he is down there. Yeah, he was in the cage again. So I had to go back and run over some dude, shoot the guy in the tower. Dude. Actually, I wanted this. Here, eat that. I have a hand now, by the way, apparently. All right, let's step down here for a moment because I want to demonstrate something. All right, it's over here. All right, it's all empty. All right, so here's the thing. Once you have turned copper into an ingot, or you have turned zinc into an ingot, its usefulness is diminished. Now, if I look over here, now I can actually use zinc for something if I want to make metal scraps or components, and also use iron and copper to do that, which doesn't make any sense at all. I mean, look, 2 component parts, I have to use 1 zinc, 1 iron, and 1 copper. I mean, this is a lot harder to get than this, you know? I mean, I've seen bandits drop these, so that's just absurd. Unfortunately, that does seem to be the only thing that I can use zinc for. So, yeah, its usefulness is diminished. Now, if we look at the ammunition up here, basically you need brass and you need the low-quality metal. Low-quality metal is not a problem. I melt down components for that after all, right? But we do need brass. All right, the way you get brass is this. If I was to do this, and then I was to cut this one in half, this will get me 1 brass. So if I was to do this, and I was to do this, that'll get me 2. So that's basically what I have to do. For every brass, I need 8 copper ore, and I need 4 zinc ore. Not the ingots, because you can't melt them down. I tried that. I said, can I put them back in? No, it doesn't let you do that. So that's going to get me 2 brass. That's going to get me basically 2 sets of ammunition. Now, here's the question. What are we going to make? It seems to me, looking at this equation, that we're going to be making shotgun shells exclusively. I mean, I do have a bunch of hunting rifle ammo, so I don't have to do that. But I mean, it's not really that effective. Pretty weak, actually, right? 9mm, don't make me laugh. And then, is this the rifle or is this the revolver? Because it means we're only going to be able to get ammunition for one of them. But I mean, we're not going to know anything until we actually make the reloading bench. And that is what we're going to do right now. I have a spot picked out for it, and I do believe I have all the materials necessary. All right, let me just remind myself of what I need. Well, you know what? We can actually put it down, right? Because I want to put it down over here. So let's go over to here. I think it's the workshop. And I think other than making another furnace, this is it. Oh, I haven't made a saw bench. All right, and I do have the power for that, so that shouldn't be a problem. All right, so the reloading bench. I'm going to need 2 copper ingots, right? 2 iron ingots, 10 wood, and 4 gears. That shouldn't be a problem. I'm going to need to have a hammer. Okay, I'm going to need you to move from there, Leo. Anywhere else. Go bite Scott. All right, so let's see. Okay, does this fit? Okay, that's... can I rotate that then? I mean, I was hoping that would fit in. Okay, you know what? Why don't I just leave it there, and then I'll worry about putting it against the wall later. Yeah, that shouldn't be any problem. I don't know what was a problem with building it there. All right, so let's get the things that we need here. All right, so let's do this. Split that in half. I needed 2 of these. Split that one off. All right, so that's that. I needed the gears. The gears. Fortunately, Rachel made me some here. That's good. We'll take half of those. And then luckily I spent some of the night making wood. You can see I brought the logs up with me. I like to fill the time that I spend before I go to bed. You know, it's like 10, can't really do anything else. I might as well make some wood, you know, that kind of thing. Of course, I don't have the saw bench, right? All right, so, and I need tools. It needed the saw and the hammer, I think. All right, so saw and hammer. Oh, I already have a hammer. Okay, I have to put that back downstairs. I did do some work on the cabin. It only requires logs at this point, but it's about 28 hours for 40 logs, which is just ridiculous. It's just utterly ridiculous. All right, so we'll put this together, and then we're going to see what resources we have available to us. All right, first things first. Let's put this back in here. Okay, rotate a little bit. Oh, wrong way. I guess I had it right the first time. All right, put that in there, and boom, down. All right, so let's see what we got here. All right, 9mm rifle ammo. Okay, that's for the M4. The shotgun ammo and the hunting rifle. Okay, I'm trying to scroll this. There's no scrolling, which means you can't make revolver ammo. All right, and hand grenade? I can't make arrows here? I was really counting on that. I mean, if you look over here, the only thing you could do is like fire arrow, hunting arrow. Okay, I have a question then. Is it here? Okay, why do I have carbon arrow shafts? Why do I have explosive arrowhead? Why do I have high quality arrowheads if I can't use any of them? I don't understand that. I was really counting on this being able to do the arrows too, but I guess not. Okay, so basically one shell, one gunpowder, two gunpowder. I mean, this looks like I should be making shotgun ammo. I mean, look, it seems to be the same cost for 16, because we look down below. 16 9mm is the same as 8 shotgun. And in this game, that just does not work. In terms of the infested in the mine, it takes about 4 rounds generally to bring down one of them if you're shooting well, you know, with the 9mm. But I mean, if you get lucky, you can take them down with 1 shot. We'll just say 2 shots for the shotgun. I mean, the shotgun seems to be a far better investment then, because it basically kills things easily, except of course for the seekers. But as far as I've heard, on the ground, you're better off with the shotgun than anything else. You just have to make sure you keep running backwards or something, because if you're in their face, they're going to destroy you. So it's a matter of, I guess, playing off their animations. If they stop to scream or something like that, run and then shoot them some more. So that's what I'm seeing. Basically, just make shotgun ammo. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make shotgun ammo. All right, so basically each brass, as long as I have the low quality metal, is going to get me an extra 8 rounds. And I was doing grinding. It's just it was taking time, and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, and I had to sleep. So, I mean, that's basically what I need at this point. Now, the iron, I mean, it didn't seem like the iron was useful for anything except for making new things or repairing the sledgehammer. I don't think there was anything else in here. Okay, electronic wall lights, nothing there. It does seem as if we're missing a lot of things from the game, you know? Okay, we don't need any of it for that. Animal trap. Wheel jack. Yeah, I mean, other than repairing, and if you wanted to make a new sledgehammer, I think it costs like 10 iron. But I mean, once you find it, you're just going to basically repair the one you get. Unless, of course, you lose it or something like that. Let me put this back. This one. Didn't actually use it for anything. All right, this has to go back down below. Oh, and apparently I'm thirsty, so let's do something about that. All right, so that's what I need to get going then. I need shotgun shells. Now, I do have some extra shells for the other ones. Where is it here? Is it this one? Or this one? There it is. Yeah, I mean, I picked these up. I could just turn them into ammunition right now, which I might as well just do because it's taking up inventory spots here, right? All right, so let's get this, and let's go over here, and let's make some ammo. All right, what can we do here? Okay, it's pretty quick. So, I mean, if I find the casings, you know, that's most of it done right there, right? And, okay, where is the other one? Oh, here we go, rifle ammo. The thing about these guys is these guys go quick because it's an automatic weapon and it's just going to burn through that ammo really fast, you know? Seriously, it's just going to burn through it really quickly. So trying to make ammo for this would just be ridiculous. By the way, I actually got another broken shotgun when I took out the, when I rescued him again. So, I mean, that was okay. They didn't have any carrots. But I'm okay with food for now. Certainly. Actually, for quite some time. Unless it rots. Okay, well, you know, the thing about it is, how's that still going? Actually, it's done. All right, and let's go over here. Where is the ammo? Oh, I need low quality. But I have a bunch of that over here, don't I? All right, so split one. Put that down in there. And I'm going to have somebody take care of this for me because I'm not going to sit around doing it. Yeah, I mean, it comes down to shotgun shells, doesn't it? All right, so let's see here. I mean, she's reliable. Just let her take care of that. Thank you very much. You're a rock. Okay, so let's start thinking about the future. Now, this guy over here basically only needs logs, but like I said, it's like nearly 28 hours, which is just ridiculous. And if you want to know how ridiculous that is, let's look at the next project that I want to do. We're just going to put it down for a moment here. Since we killed the berserker, we can actually start working on the garage, right? So let's just take a quick look at the garage over here. And no, I'm not putting down a platform. That's just a meaningless waste of resources here. Okay, so we need 60 of the concrete blocks. Are they just concrete? Yeah. And then I need 30 concrete bags and then an insignificant number of components and then the blueprint, which we have. That takes 8 hours. See, collecting the resources is the chore. It takes 8 hours, and this has massive functionality to it too, because you get to upgrade your vehicles, put a big old turret on it if you have the parts. Why is that 72 hours? That just doesn't make any sense. See, you have to collect 40 logs for this. So it's a lot of work in order to get the resources going. There's no reason why that should be 72 hours. None whatsoever. Zero. All right, so I am going to have to start collecting for this. All right, where I want to put this, where is it down here? Okay, and rotate. I'm not going to put it down now because I already have one green shadow image. Let's see, like there? Probably like there is where I'm going to put it. Maybe rotate it a little bit more. That way I can just drive one of them straight here and I can still drive up there, although I'm probably going to have to clear some trees. But I mean, I'm going to need to clear the trees anyway, right? All right, so that's going to need the components or nothing. We have the blueprint already. Concrete blocks and the concrete bags. Yeah, that's going to be the problem here. All right, so let's just cancel that. All right, so the last update did not say anything about repairing or fixing up the old West Town area here. The area by, I guess that's the museum over here, the other side of the road. I think that's what we're going to go in the next episode. What I'd like to do in this one would be, I'd like to head to the construction site and begin collecting. Please don't do that. Am I going to have to leave you here? All right, for this, I'm going to need this again, because there's no way I'm going to be able to carry that stuff without doing this. And didn't I just... Okay, I guess Leo closed it. Pretty sure I closed that, just saying. All right, put that back in there. All right, because I'm going to need to carry something around with me because... Here, let's just take a quick look. This is where I have all of what I have now. So each one of these bags is 10 kilograms. See that one right there? I can't pick that up. There's no way I can pick that up. I'm going to have to split that in order to do it. So if I filled an entire container with stacks of 8, I would never be able to access anything in them. Because unless you can split them, you can't pick them up. See, if I try like, nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do that. And of course, this one here was affected by rain, which means it doesn't stack, which is just infuriating. Incredibly infuriating. And if it rains while we're out, oh, I don't even want to think about it. I really don't. All right, so what we're going to do, okay, Leo, don't do that. Please don't do that. We're going to go out this way and we're going to head this way. Instead of going down to the mine, we're going to go to the construction site. The old factory doesn't have anything. As a matter of fact, I think somebody said that it was removed completely. I have no idea. See, I might be able to get some bags and concrete blocks up here because here's the thing. We've already searched the hunting area with the exception of one cabin. And apparently the infected and the bears are setting up a combined defense there. So we're just going to let that go. I might still be able to get something over here in the community. There's a couple of places we didn't do. We did not do this farm here because of the seekers. I'd actually like to take them out with a turret. That's kind of what I'm saving that for, right? We did all of these. We did all of this here. So I think there was a couple of blocks I left somewhere. Oh yeah, there was a block I left at the cabin next to the lake because it was raining and I didn't want to touch it because it would have, degraded it. So what I want to do is we're going to go out to the construction site. I'm going to put this as part of this video because you still working on that? Oh, you got me some of the... Oh, actually, it comes out a little at a time, doesn't it? Okay, tell you what. Why don't we just take these 10 shotgun shells and make some shotgun shells? I mean, at this point, I think that's just basically what I'm going to do. Unless I run out of something. But, I mean, at the moment, that's just too expensive to actually use, really. The hunting rifle just doesn't do a lot of damage. I mean, you have to use it against the guy in the tower. Other than that, it is kind of useless to a degree. The revolver, I can't make ammo for that now. That's what it's telling me. Game is telling me you cannot make ammo for that. And this guy, unless you spam it, it's not really useful. So it comes down to shotgun shells, doesn't it? It really does. All right. Oh, I already have the... How long is this going to take? 16 minutes, not a big problem, right? All right, so craft. Oh, did I not have enough? I don't think I had enough for the gunpowder. That's what the limiting factor was, wasn't it? Right, okay, so I didn't have enough. All right, well, I got plenty to make here. I got to grind all this down, although I might have a sulfur issue. So the thing is, I will have to go back to the mine, obviously. One thing that is definitely not a problem at this point is the charcoal. And I think I have more sitting in here. No, I actually emptied it out. All right, but clearly not a hard thing to get a hold of. All you have to do is put wood in there, start a fire, and you'll get one for every firewood you do, right? All right, so I have a little bit more ammunition, although I'm not going to need it. I don't believe that there's anything at the construction site, so let's just go. Let's hop in here. All right, and I'm going to have to park him next to the car because I don't want anything happening to him. I just can't go rescuing you every day, you know what I mean? Hopefully they fixed that. All right, so let's just pop over the hill. We can just go for a little drive here. All right, so what is left in the game to do? Obviously, I want to get the garage. That's what we're doing now. The thing is that once I search a couple of more places, it means that I'm probably going to have to do the loot respawn, because otherwise I do not believe enough concrete blocks and cement bags, concrete bags, exist in the game to actually make the garage. We're going to see. Like I said, probably in the next episode, we're going to, okay, head down, don't flip. Boom, there we go. All right, so right there is the way down to the mine, right there. but that's not where we're going. So I don't think enough of them exist in the game. The last time we did this, we cleared this out, and after doing everything else, we had to do a respawn of the items. It's not something that I like, but if they're not going to put enough materials in the game, then you got to do what you got to do, right? I mean, that's really the only thing I need it for. All right. That is the construction site. All right, let me just go around. I want to see if they... Okay, I got to go around this way. I think that they actually did take out that other one. Because I don't... Oh, careful. There we go. Pass between. Okay, I got the light on there, don't I? Is it over there? I see like I see a bit of an empty field, but I want to just see whether or not they took that. Okay, careful. That could be a flip. All right, once we get over... Yeah, it's gone. All right, hold on a minute. What is that? Okay, so basically that was taken out. What I'm talking about is... This is where we are right now. We're probably around here at the moment. So this is the old factory, and this was basically removed. I mean, it was a bunch of buildings and things, and there was nothing in there. I think there was 2 vehicles, and we might have been able to take them apart or something like that, but they didn't spawn anything. I do remember that. When I looked at them, they didn't have any items in them, they didn't have any gas in them, so they weren't really very useful at all. Yeah, Leo, it's just not there anymore. Let's get back inside. All right, and we want to be careful around here. All right, so there's an entrance over here. Right about here. All right, and stop. And turn the light off. Yeah, a mist would be a problem because I literally don't have anywhere to hide here. So I would have to get back in the vehicle and just run for it. All right. I mean, this is going to be a mess. I think basically what we should do here is... where's your command? Stay. Okay, you just wait for me, okay? All right, because I'm going to need this. Because this stuff is all just so heavy. Here, drop that over there. Oh, this stuff is all just so heavy that there's... Okay, I'm too close to it. There we go. This stuff is all just too heavy to actually do anything with. All right, so let's just drop this here. I can already see we got 1 bag. All right, let's look around here. Oh, I got another bag. Oh, I can't even pick that up. You know what it is? I'm going to have to drop stuff out of my inventory. Oh, actually, that was 2. A second. Okay, if they do that, that could work out. Previously, they weren't, picking you up multiple things. I do have to unload here, though. Oh, not that one. Hell, if that's on? No. Off. Yeah, no. All right, I don't need to have that on me. I don't really need to have a lot of things on me here. Here, can you just hold on to that? And then I shouldn't have brought that with me in the first place. That and that. And just eat that. Because I do have to pick the stuff up. And you saw one of them was a stack of 30. So, 30 kilograms because there were 3 of them there, right? That should be okay. Just 1 weapon just in case, right? All right, we'll see what we can get from this. This might be better than we had before. All right, let me just grab this. And then this. All right, how much was that? Okay, that was just 3, but we do have 8 now. So this is a little better than before. And I need that. Okay, I guess I don't get that. All right, that's fine. Fine, be that way. Okay, how many was that? That was 1. Okay, that's not going to work out too well for me, right? Can I have that pile right there, please? That would be great. All right, so it's really nice looking. It's just that the only thing it's really good for is, the construction crafting items, Can you go back in there? I don't think there's anything in there. Anything in here? Nope. That would have been a good place to hide stuff, just saying. Is there any stuff high? I don't believe that this has been changed at all since the original. Oh, okay. All right. So when I got into the car, I guess I must have broke the stay here thing. You know what I mean? Come with me. Okay. Like I just said a moment ago, can you please stay? All right. I won't jump into the vehicle. Okay. Yeah, textures. Yeah, it's a wonderful thing. All right. Let's pick this up and carry this with me. All right. And then we're going to get some of this stuff. Might as well pick it up. Okay, more of those would be good. Okay, are any of these good? That one? No? None of these are usable. Okay, that's fine. I guess they were in the rain, right? But the ones that were in the rain are fine. Okay. Let's see. I just got to be very careful not to fill that completely, though, right? All right, let's go around here. Okay, for a minute there, I'm looking there and it looks dark. So I was thinking, is that a mist? Because that would just ruin everything. Anything here? No. I mean, there's a lot you could do with something like this. Oh, God, the texture. There's a lot you could do with stuff like this. It's just apparently that, I don't know, other things are important. You know, I think it's actually one guy who's doing this. I don't know if he's got assistants now that it's selling or something like that, or he's got help. But I do know at least in the beginning it was one guy. It might still be one guy. And it isn't a remarkable thing. It's just that, oh, what was that? All right, let me put this stuff in here because that's going to be weight on me. It's just that when is it actually going to be done at that point then, right? Because at the moment there's so much that needs to be done. Can I get that? Was that more than one? Okay, that was two. This is a good thing. Okay, I think, oh, I must have missed this. All right. Is there anything over there? Can I take this? It looks like it's in good shape, you know? And I do have gasoline. Would make things useful. Yeah, I searched here and then I turned around. All right, let's stick to one side to try to get everything that we can. All right, I'll take that and that and that. I'm still pretty low in terms of weight here. Well, of course, I think it just took a big jump. Okay, I got 7 of them. All right, and put that in there, and that in there, and that in there. Okay, so I got 11 of the blocks. I got 8 of the bags. Stay on one side. I'm paranoid. Okay, is it me or is it really getting dark? Okay, I'll take that. How many? 2. Okay. Because I mean, if that happens, I have to go. Okay, 49. Okay, this is a good area, except that doesn't work. Okay, 69. And I don't think running to... Oh, I think it is actually getting to that. Oh, but you know what the worst thing would actually be? Is that... I mean, I could hide up on one of these and just sleep, but I don't think I would be able to. Oh, okay. So that's... I should have gone back when I had the opportunity. All right. And I think... I don't know if there's one over there. This is starting to look misty. Rain would actually be a much worse thing because it would start destroying things on me, if you know what I mean. Oh, not that. Yeah, it is starting to look like a mist, isn't it? All right, so I may have to like go somewhere and sleep safely or something. Here, pick this up. Yeah, that is looking like a mist. Right there. I see. Yeah, I think is if it rains or something, it'll damage the blocks. I mean, I could just go up here. Can I get up here? Was that where it was? Yeah, I mean, that's where it was, right? Didn't I go up this way? There we go. All right, and how many was that? That was 3. That's actually really good. All right, is that another one over there? It does look like it's getting misty, doesn't it? I don't want to have to come back here, you know what I mean? All right, these can definitely go in the box. Okay, all right, so why don't, oh, 8 is the max. All right, so I got 14 here, and I got those here. Okay, those stack up to 16. Wow, I couldn't pick that up. All right, the fact that I do have other things in there is probably helpful too, right? Let's just see how long we can search here. I think this is most of the area here. I should probably have this out. None of that was good. Can't get in there. Or can I? I wouldn't want to go in there and get stuck. I don't see anything else, but then again, we didn't really look down this side, did we? I don't think it's still enough to even put a scratch into what I need. Now, there's stairs going up and such like that, but I don't think there's anything actually up there. There looks like there should be things up there, but I don't think there is anything up there. I'll take that. All right. Is this the matter of the weather now at this point? Because I'm not hearing any like music, scary music or anything like that. You know, I may have missed a couple of things, but I don't think I missed enough to actually make a difference, right? You got 14, and then, was it 23 over here? And I picked up some components and some other things too. It's just that I don't think that there's anything else I can really get around here. You can go down there and look in there, but you know what? Historically speaking, there just isn't anything down there. So even with the numbers, and the numbers may have been there the last time too, it just comes down to you need more. So there are other places we can search. Hold on a minute. Come here. All right. There are other places we can search, but you won't get anywhere near the concentration that you need in order to actually build the garage. So, I mean, in the end, I'm going to have to do at very least one loot respawn, right? Now, there's some places I know where I can get things, but it's not going to be enough, is it, Leo? All right, well, you know what? That's the end of that, right? Did I leave it on? I guess I left it on again. All right. You with me? Good. You're not in a cage. Wonderful. Okay, so that was a construction site, and we got some of the materials that we're going to need, and the rest of it, like I said, we can check out the upper part, or I guess the lower part of the western town. But I have a feeling I'm just not going to be able to get enough unless I do a respec over here. Unfortunately, it does a respec of the entire map, which is just, I just don't like the idea of doing it. And if you're wondering what I'm talking about, let me just pop out for a minute. I'm talking about loot refresh, which basically kind of refreshes the loot in the game. It's just not something that I like to do. And unless I actually need the parts for the garage, it's not something that I really need. The gasoline pops back. Food is absolutely not a problem. I can always just take out bandits. And, okay, what was that over there? I thought that might have been a bear or something. But, unfortunately for the garage, it's just kind of necessary. And it is a big part of the game, especially the turret, which I'm going to use on Seekers. Just seems like kind of a waste on bandits. I mean, I did that at the last episode of my previous series on this. But, yeah, it's just kind of wasteful. But in terms of Seekers, I can see it being very useful, especially considering they respawn, right? So I think that's going to be it for now. So we made the reloading bench. I was a bit disappointed that it didn't do arrows. It makes me wonder why I have those pieces of arrows. And I guess no more revolver ammo once you run out, right? Unless, of course, somebody drops it, right? So I think that's going to be it for now. Next episode, we're probably heading back to the western town so that we can see what's going on up there. Okay, careful. There we go, down. Here we go. And maybe we'll get some more concrete bags and concrete blocks. I don't think it'll be enough, but hopefully we'll only have to do one loot respawn. And there is still one bandit base left, as you can see over there on the left. That one is kind of tricky because they have the high ground. So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. I gotta clear trees around here. See ya.